Okay folks, today I'm going to show you inside this vintage Ford 4-speed BorgWarner T10 transmission. This transmission came out of a big Mustang parts hoard that was stashed away in the 80s, and it's been kind of just hanging out there ever since. That said, I don't have any history on this transmission, but it appears to have been rebuilt and not used since. You'll see the gasket tore when I took it off, but you can see there hasn't been any fluid or anything in it. It's super dry. I sprayed some WD-40 in it just to get the metal lubricated again before I tried turning it. But really nice transmission. You can see it's freshly painted, no grease or anything on it. It spins really nicely. Everything looks great inside. The synchros look like they haven't been used, or at least are very nice. And I'll shift it through the gears here and just show you that it goes through everything. I haven't even tried it myself personally, actually, but see, we're turning that way, 2 fingers, spinning out back, very cool. Same gig. And we'll go back here, back, very nice. And hopefully I'll be able to get it in reverse with this lever here. Put that back in neutral. Not even sure which way reverse is, frankly. I may have to do this later. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it when the shifter's not. You can see the shifter arms are out of whack there, so I'll probably have to do this later, but I'll verify that reverse is working properly. Another thing I wanted to show you here, and the reason I was making the video, was I believe this was originally out of a Falcon or a Comet or a Fairlane application, where the shifter would have mounted on these 2 bolts and this upper bolt, and you can see they took that part off the tail housing, and it's got a bracket on it that moves the shifter back to what I believe is the Mustang location. It could also be like a Galaxy location, but I think this is the Mustang location further back, and then a Galaxy would even use a longer tail shaft and housing. Anyway, it looks like possibly a like exhaust clamp goes here and also holds it towards the back. I'm not sure, or maybe that's an adjustment situation where the shifter could be moved a little bit or something. In fact, looking now, I think it is an adjustment because there's a slotted hole here too. Anyway, a really cool bracket, and it allows this transmission with the Comet, Fairlane, Falcon tail housing to be used on like a Mustang or a Cougar application. You, needless to say, could also swap out the tail housing for a Mustang specific one, but this is a pretty good way to go. Also could be used in a hot rod or something where you wanted the shifter further back. The rods look real nice. You can see the reverse rod has been welded and made into what it needs to be. I don't see any splices on this particular rod, and this one has what looks to be a Mustang part number on it. And then this rod has been welded back together right here, so either shortened or lengthened, I don't know which. But anyway, a really nice setup. And yeah, so if you've been looking for a 4-speed transmission for your Ford application, this could very well be it. You can see it uses the more narrow Ford bolt pattern, which is pretty hard to find these days. And again, everything looks really nice inside. I personally would put oil in this transmission, replace the side cover gasket, maybe the input shaft seal and the rear seal, and let it rip. But that's totally up to you. You could also take it apart, clean it, all the things. But you'll see it's really clean inside. You'll see in the pictures better probably. But anyway, a very nice transmission, and again, they're getting quite hard to find. So if you've been looking for one, this could very well be it. Don't miss it.